Today's horoscope, Pisces May 2nd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Exciting ideas, interests, studies, and communications can figure strongly now, with a Uranus node transit dominating current influences. It's a good time to make pivotal discoveries or long-standing connections. Others especially enjoy your words, ideas, and output. You enjoy others' company more than usual, and conversations are exceptionally open and meaningful. You may be gaining someone's trust or clearing the air and feeling better for it. Take the time to do little favors for others that boost their spirits. The general atmosphere around you is lively. You could meet someone with whom you thoroughly appreciate sharing your ideas and ideals, or there can be inspirational and motivating experiences with existing friends. Your drive to get something started or moving is active. Fiery Mars has thrown on a whole new set of clothes and has been changing the cosmic wavelength significantly. This trend will last until June 17, 2025. With the red planet in a fire sign now, you'll be feeling frisky and ready for exhilarating love, sex, and relationships. In a sense, this can give you a cosmic reboot to create more sizzling and spicy habits in your personal life that support the visions you build in your head. Sensuality will increase at this time, too, encouraging you to get naughty and take chances. Dive into the heat of the moment. While everyone else is dishing up the office gossip, turn to your own issues and try to rethink the way you approach your work routines. When the dust settles, you'll look great. Today's aspect reminds you of things you felt long ago. Perhaps last year there were moments when you needed to express yourself to someone, and for some reason you didn't feel you could. Or perhaps you meant to do something nice for yourself and you just kept putting it off. Use today to get centered in your emotions. Notice where there are obstacles in your feelings and where you've left a raw spot. Comfort yourself with nourishing food. Take the initiative to get things on track today. With the essence of this day's vibration in the air, you will have more than enough energy to tend to business. It's the perfect time to get caught up on the tasks that have fallen by the wayside. And when all is said and done, you will still have plenty of energy to get together with friends or family. The enthusiasm you bring to the scene will be fun for everyone involved. A month after retrograding back into Pisces for a rare do-over, Venus, the planet of love, leaves again today, but this second chance to revisit your personal, romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year is set to have major ongoing implications. With the stars still aligned on the communication and relationship fronts and Jupiter less than 6 weeks away from beginning your luckiest year for love, matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic and creative in over a decade, this has given your heart a second chance to have its say. Just a few hours after Venus, the planet of love leaves Pisces today and wraps up her second chance to review your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year. The moon returns to your romantic sector. With the stars already aligned on the communication and relationship fronts, over the coming days, these romantically charged lunar vibes will add even more definition to your romantic and relationship desires, hopes, and dreams. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy brings a fascinating opportunity for transformation, self-discovery, and reflection as Uranus in grounded Taurus forms a harmonious sextile with the North Node in intuitive Pisces and a supportive trine with the South Node in thoughtful Virgo. This celestial alignment can stir deep shifts in your personal fate and destiny, though not necessarily in ways you expect. You may notice unusual twists of fate beginning to unfold. These changes might arrive suddenly or subtly, showing up as a chance meeting, a flash of inspiration, or a situation that reawakens something from your past. While these moments can feel disorienting at first, they often lead to pivotal breakthroughs, especially when you're open to learning from them. Interestingly, this period might also bring a strong urge to return to old patterns or habits. Perhaps you're revisiting a former mindset, rekindling an old friendship, or slipping back into routines you thought you had outgrown. And while that might feel like you're taking a step backward, it can actually serve a greater purpose. There's wisdom in returning. Sometimes we have to look back to understand how far we've come, and occasionally, Something from our past still holds value for our present journey. Take this as an invitation to reflect. Ask yourself, what habits or beliefs are resurfacing? Are they here to teach you something or to remind you of who you no longer are? Sometimes what feels like stagnation is actually a moment of incubation, a quiet space before a major leap forward. As your mind becomes more alert and your curiosity expands, you may feel a strong desire to explore new ideas, perspectives, or experiences. It's a great time to engage in learning, whether through books, conversations, travel, or simply paying closer attention to your surroundings. But remember, while it's energizing to feed your mind, too much input can become overwhelming. Give yourself permission to slow down. Let things settle so you can absorb them fully and use what you learn in meaningful ways. If life starts to feel hectic or scattered, grounding practices will help tremendously. Whether it's taking a mindful walk through nature, meditating in silence, or spending time moving your body, give yourself time to reconnect. These small resets can do wonders for your mental clarity and emotional well-being. One of your greatest strengths right now is your ability to communicate with clarity and purpose. If there's something weighing on your mind, whether it's a disagreement, a lingering question, or an idea you've been wanting to share, don't hold back. Now is the time to speak up. Be honest, but also be open. Show others that you value their input as much as your own. This openness can bring healing, understanding, and maybe even a solution to a long-standing issue. Of course, there are also challenges on the horizon. Complications that have been quietly building may now come into focus. While it can be tempting to avoid these issues, procrastination only allows them to grow. If something needs your attention, take a deep breath and face it head-on. Often, the anticipation of a problem is more daunting than the reality. And when you act from a place of courage, you often find you're more capable than you ever imagined. There is a noticeable flow to your actions right now. You might find that things fall into place with less resistance than usual. Use this momentum to make progress toward your dreams and goals, but keep your pace sustainable. It's easy to overestimate your capacity when everything feels on. Be mindful not to take on more than you can reasonably handle. True growth doesn't come from burning out, it comes from steady, aligned effort. In terms of finances, this is a time to be wise, not impulsive. Even if you feel financially stable or optimistic, it's important to pause and assess the details, especially when lending money or agreeing to financial arrangements. If someone approaches you with a proposal that sounds too good to be true, trust your gut. Protecting your resources now ensures your peace of mind later. A practical rule of thumb: if it's worth agreeing to, it's worth putting in writing. And finally, don't overlook the signals your body is sending. If you've been putting off exercise or letting your physical health slide, this is your cue to make a change. You're filled with energy, why not use it to support your well-being? Start with something simple and enjoyable, whether it's a short jog, dancing to your favorite music, or stretching outdoors. The important part is to move. Your body wants to thrive just as much as your mind does. This is your moment to listen to your intuition, lean into your personal power, and trust that the universe is nudging you exactly where you need to be.